Hi, hello, and welcome back to the next reaction of The Walking Dead. And yeah, the last episode was a very special one. It didn't really feel like The Walking Dead at all because we are, or most of our characters are being safe in a big city, hidden somewhere behind big walls from the zombies, and they're not really in great danger. But we also have seen that something is going on in the city that is not really something good. I don't know what it is yet, but I guess the people who built the city or are like the rich people in the city, the politicians or the stars over there, I don't know how to categorize them yet. They are like having a plan that the normal people do not really know yet or see through it yet, but there is a group, a resistance group, that has found out maybe. And I guess that this episode, because in the last scene that we have seen in the last episode, they founded the room of the group, of the resistance group. So maybe this episode is going to be about them and telling their story and what is going on in the city for real. I do think from how the episode was opened up last week, we have seen day 30 to day 35, I guess, in which a group was in the city. So I guess this time we're going to see the second month, and the situation that we have seen with Maggie and Daryl in the beginning of the first episode or in the end of the first episode, they said that it was 6 months later. So I think with the next episodes, each episode will tell another month of the story until after 6 or 7 episodes we're gonna arrive at the ending. And then in the big finale there is gonna be, I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I do not have many predictions for this episode other than we're going to get more into the story of what's going on in the city and what the resistance is doing and why it actually built, why it needed a resistance group. So that's all I can say for now. I guess we're going straight into it and we're gonna find out. Good morning, Eugene. Oh, it seems so normal.
I love it.
Oh,
In case it is not clear, it is a key to my apartment.
say yes.
Stephanie,
Take it.
I love you.
Oh. Oh.
I love you too.
That was a very big pause there. I don't know. I mean, I want to be happy for him, but it didn't seem very sincere. Or am I just, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
I'm serious. When a woman tells you that she loves you, believe her.
Yeah. He is having doubts too. Oh. He bought ice cream for them. Oh my gosh, I would love to have ice cream right now. Is she gonna come? Oh, honey. I'm so sorry. But I don't understand what's going on. I mean, did she pretend to have all these feelings for him? What's she doing? She's packing her bags. Where does she want to go? I mean, She's been living in the city for such a long time. She even able to survive outside? And I don't know. So I guess I was right about her not being really honest with her feelings, and she just said I love you just to keep him calm, but she's not really feeling it. It would have hurt less if she told him the truth instead of doing what she's gonna do now. I mean, we should, I don't know. Let's see where she wants to go right now.
Something worth confronting her in public over. And they clearly have a reason for suppressing the truth.
That's one interpretation.
No, that's the truth.
We should be...
We should be what?
Well, if no one's seen her and no one's talked to her, how could she have called in sick?
I never said she did. All I know is I was told to be here because she didn't show up. You mind?
So she really left town? There is nowhere to go outside. She is absolutely right. But it's like in our reality, you cannot, like, it's very hard. You can, but it's very hard to go against the people up there. And if you want to find out what they're hiding, you have a very bad stand.
This is CA. We've been asked to perform a wellness check.
Gosh, those uniforms. Of course they do have a key. He was so happy. Okay. Back with the zombies.
I read your file. You're here because you're smart. I think you'll be able to help me deal with this asshole. What you get out of it is up to you.
I don't know. It seems so fishy. When they're talking about it, it seems too good to be true. And we already know that there's something going on, so I just can't trust his words. I don't know if he's in it too, but I think he might.
Things will start looking pretty bleak there if we run out. I'll make sure that doesn't happen. But sometimes that means dealing with guys like Moto. Told you.
Or Maggie, right? I guess this is some agreement, like they made one with Maggie and the people that stayed away from the Commonwealth. Him again. I guess there's a reason why he's wearing a red uniform. He's the most evil one of them all. At least he seems to be. Okay, Eugene. What's going on? He made a case out of it?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't make lasagna. People just always have to let you in if you're carrying food.
What?
That is until a chance encounter put me on the trail.
Is he really gonna find out anything? I mean, maybe she just didn't love you, and she wanted to go? Is there really something more behind all of this?
No. We done?
I sincerely apologize for having troubled you. If there's a better time in which we could talk.
I don't think he doesn't want
To
to
say, I greeted his story with a great deal of skepticism.
Fair enough.
So I started following him.
Is he onto something?
His name is Roman Calhoun,
Okay.
and he is most definitely not a plumber.
Okay, things are about to get interesting here.
They took all her belongings to recover any evidence she may have gathered, and now silencing her is the last step in repairing that leak.
If this is true, that's so big. What the hell is going on?
Her only hope is for me to expose them before they find her.
So you think she didn't pack her stuff and go because of you, but because of them?
I might wonder why I'm out here digging for answers that we both know will never see the light of day.
Gosh, I do want to know what's going on there. What are they hiding? And she should really be careful with those questions and who's she asking them to, because it could be very dangerous if she asks the wrong person. She can't leave him alone.
Please. Francis. He's the key to cracking this whole thing wide open. I just know it.
He's right, but I also understand her viewpoint. Because she's so happy with what she has.
Talked to one of the lieutenants. He's pocketing the money that you give him for raises and feeding him to keep quiet about it. He went too far the other night, and that's why they're on strike.
Take him into custody now.
Oh, also, he really trusts Carol with what she's saying.
You mother puss bucket!
He's taking people in arrest because of something Carol said. Okay. Well, at least they didn't kill him straight away.
What do I do when it rains on his 10-mile run?
Well, given our recent lack of precipitation, I know you gathered that data.
All you have now is you. You have to get out.
Oh no. Why does it have to rain?
Dude, I am telling you how much time you have, and you have no time.
Just put this. Oh my gosh, just leave his apartment, put it back under the bed, and go.
Not that far. Hey, there they are. That's them.
Oh, that's bad. That's so. Oh my gosh. That's really bad.
Can I help
Where's
you?
the patient who was in M33 and the soldiers that were with him?
There's no one in M33.
I want to know what happened to the man who was in there.
So he really isn't in it. He doesn't have a clue either. I thought he was one of them. Apparently he's not.
Kidnap kid we found in his closet. Those weapons are illegal.
For you, he's a full citizen. He has a license. A lot of us have go bags, even people who've been here for years.
That story is made up. I don't believe a word.
You were wrong about Calhoun. You need to accept that. Because if you don't,
Just want him to shut
I'm
up.
not going to be able to help.
Oh gosh. This is just too real. Yeah, well, you have no choice. You gotta sign this one. And then try again and not get caught.
But the first bit of advice you gave me was when a woman tells you she loves you, believe her.
Yeah, well, when a woman quits her job and moves away without telling you, maybe you should believe that too.
I am torn. I don't know what to believe either. I totally get him.
You can think you know someone and then find out you never even met them.
I mean, that's true too.
Yeah, it sucks, man. But it happens all the time.
Both scenarios could be real. It's so difficult. Oh, it's so hard to know what's real and what's not. But if you just accepted that she went away, there was no hope. If he still suspects that there is something going on, there is still hope that she loves him and he clings on to the hope. So that's only human. But I just hope he doesn't get caught a second time, because I don't know what's gonna happen then. That's also true, yeah. What's going on? Somebody who knows something wrote a letter. Okay, we're going to get some answers, are we? Or even more questions. A list of names. Oh my gosh, look at that. So many people. That's a great shot. Oh gosh, Eugene, please don't get caught a second time. Just be careful. Was he? What?
I'll handle it.
Oh no, Eugene.
To trick me into telling you everything you wanted to know about our communities. Well, it worked. She led me to the train yard where we were captured by you.
It's not good that you know all of these things and you just... Oh my god. I don't want him to die.
You didn't see this twist. I'm gonna make absolutely certain that everybody knows exactly who and what you are.
God, please don't kill him.
Okay. And who or what is that exactly? The villain?
Yeah,
The boogeyman?
the villain. Stay with villain.
It wasn't going to get better for your people, Eugene. They were about to starve.
That's also true, but it doesn't justify what you did.
Everything from concerts to cancer surgery, and literally the only thing we've ever asked of you all in return is to be productive members of society.
Oh my gosh, he's gaslighting him so much. Please see through it.
Look at you, Eugene. This has obviously taken a toll.
He's not paranoid. He was onto something.
And I'm sure your friends will be very sad to hear about it too. But in the balance of things, I still think it worked out in everyone's favor. And they probably will too.
And you really think if he's gonna tell his people that they don't believe him because you said that he was psychotic or something? I mean, maybe your people don't believe him, but his... Come on. Oh my god, they broke him. They absolutely broke him. That's so cruel. Think about it. If you genuinely do love somebody that much, and then you find out it was all a play. All a lie. Yeah, come on. Just go. You already did enough damage.
Eugene? Are you alright?
Yeah, great question.
It's me. I'm the one you were talking to on the radio.
What the fuck is going on? It was not... It wasn't even that person? Okay, that's strange. So, that was another person, right? That wasn't his, like, former girlfriend. But couldn't he tell them apart from their voices? I don't know. And how... Yeah, she knew about all of the stuff that they were talking about because maybe she was in the same room as she was told everything. But then again, why did they change the persons? Did they think that she wasn't less attractive for him and the plan wouldn't have worked out with her? That's strange. Okay. But maybe I'm getting this totally wrong because I'm a little confused right now too. It's so strange. Okay, let's talk about this episode. Wow. First of all, great episode. Great episode, and it was so much better than the other part that we have seen last week. Last week was like an overall view onto the new city and onto how it's working and onto the happy part of the city with the little bits here and there, like making your thoughts grow that something may be wrong, but 90% of the story was the happy town. And this time we're getting into the nitty-gritty, I had the feeling, because we followed our characters, three of them, and all three of them did find out some stuff about the town and what's going on behind closed doors. And I guess the one that has the biggest chance to find out what's going on in the end is going to be Carol, because she's already with this man who's not the governor, but what is his place? I don't know. But he's up there and he's in the team, and Carol just pretends to be on his side and blend in with them to maybe find out what's really going on. Because the other two with the sign language, the persons that they were talking to have not been or are not in this circle, and they don't really know what's going on, so they can't answer her questions. But then they got this list with the names on them, so I think maybe that was the guy with the red uniform. I don't know. It could also have been the woman they were talking to first, but I don't think that. I think it was a guy with the red uniform that put the list up there. So they do have names of people who were in the same situation, I think, like our people right now. They had doubts about what's going on in the city, and then they somehow disappeared someday. And then we have Eugene, who got a look behind the theater that they are playing. But I think that the things that he found out right now and the state that he's in right now means that he arrived at a certain point where he's not able to go on with what he found out. I think he reached his level there and he's not going to look any further. Because for him, I don't know if the reason was that he wanted to find out what's going on in the city. He just wanted to find out what's going on with his girlfriend, former girlfriend. And it just happened to be like both at the same time. So I really don't know if this is it for him right now. He knows that he has lost her. He knows that she was never the person that he thought she was. So I don't think he will like go on with his investigations, although there was a woman in the end, and I wonder why she wanted to talk to him. Maybe she does have something to tell him. It's all so strange, but the episode was really good because the build up and the suspense in the episode, it was just phenomenal. I was in it from the very first second until the very last. It was just great. We didn't see Daryl, and we also don't know anything about Maggie and the people. I don't know what people still stay in our original town, but we haven't seen them for 2 episodes, so I don't know, maybe we will have to wait for another 1 or 2 episodes until we go back to them too, to see what's going on over there. But I think for right now, we're concentrating more on what's going on in this town and what are their dark secrets that they're hiding. And when Eugene was talking to this governor guy, I mean, the things that he said weren't wrong. When our group arrived there, they got everything that they ever wanted. They got homes where they could feel safe, and they got food, and they got entertainment, and all of that stuff. But the question is, at what cost? And to put that up against, well, we gave you so much, so you have no right to find out what's going on behind the curtain. That's just gaslighting. And I really hope that Eugene doesn't fall for it and that he needs 1 or 2 days to get over all of this and then continues his investigation, because he now found out that something is going on over there. If I should put it into a word of how to describe the situation that's going on in there, it feels like a kind of a dictatorship. Like, people can live happily if they apply to the rules, but if they don't, they will just be put in cells or they will disappear. So it's not really a place where you would want to live, even if you're safe against the zombies, but you're not safe against the people who are in there. So yeah, it's a very interesting situation, and I am eager to find out even more about them, and I can't wait to watch the next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this episode together with me, and we'll see each other next Monday. Till then, bye!